I heard up until she went from attackee to victim.
Oh, no.
When she called, or you call her a clown, and she got all in her feelings after she had called you a failure. That's when I got out of the car because I needed to get the load so I can get that done and get back here so I can come blow with my guys JB and Smitty.
So do you know that she went at you on the post and not me, but I'm sticking up for you just so we're.
She called me out seriously.
Yeah, that's why she's
nothing disrespectful. She said, "Tell me you don't like Shedeur without liking Shedeur." That's all she said.
And I said, "Tell me you belong in the kitchen." There's the post right here. So I said,
and then JB said, "Tell us women belong in the kitchen, not on the football field without telling us." So that's what led to this whole thing. That's why she joined the show, Shaun, for contact. They had a whole argument in the comment section.
Hey, I didn't realize she took a shot at the crown. You know, they said, "The wire coming to king, you best not miss."
So I defended you. I defended you. I defended you.
Well, because I could have broken it down for her in a way where she would not have acknowledged it today, but when she'd have got back by herself and thought about it, she'd have been like, you know what, he's right.
No, Sabrina would have listened. Shaun, if you would have been on here, it was me, you, and Sabrina, y'all would have been a good, normal conversation. Because you would have broken it down, explained it. I know her enough. So she would have respected it. And the problem is that you saw JB's you know JB, Shaun. I love JB, but we know our guy. We know our guy. This motherfucker said, "Tell us women belong in the kitchen without that's our
Shaun. Smitty knows.
The energy's already
out. But how is that different than her telling a former NFL quarterback?
Thank you.
My evaluation of a current NFL quarterback is.
I told her that. I asked her that.
It's hidden behind some kind of false energy.
She didn't speak X's and O's.
I brought that up, Shaun. I asked her that.
No, she said, "Tell us you like Shedeur without saying you like Shedeur." Like, what's the difference?
Nothing.
Because in that particular clip, well, first of all, it's completely different.
No, it's not. It's not, Smitty. It's not.
JB, whether he's joking or not, his comment was basically saying women just belong in the kitchen. So that's a completely different space than saying tell us you don't like Shedeur. She didn't say you didn't know football. I don't think she even knew that you were Shaun King. I ain't gonna be real with you. My point is this though: we watched that particular clip, and me and you disagreed on that clip. You were evaluating temperament, how he walked away, which is again some part of the game. I understand all that, but it wasn't like that was like a real X's and O's clip. That was more so just how he was reacting to getting taken out the game and struggling or whatever. So
you know what
Go ahead, Jimmy.
No, the only reason what I'm curious about is if she would have made a post and talked about sprinter stance and hurdles, and I would have went and me and Shaun go in there and say, "Hell nah, her fucking nose ain't over her toes and her get off was shitty." I want to know what her response would have been. Stop, homie. Stop. It is absolutely our space, Smitty.
She did not do that. She didn't say Shedeur's stance was fucked up.
And he commented on a football post.
Through a dig route. This was nothing X's and O's about this comment. This was this is
why do you keep saying X's and O's? This is a football discussion, homie. Is it not? Is it not a football discussion?
Because you keep bringing
up this motherfucker don't grasp concept. I don't get it.
You don't know. You don't grasp concept. The example you just utilized. Listen, Shaun, please listen to me, Shaun. The example he just used was because she's a track person, whatever. If she would have did a video talking about track, and we all went under her comments and said, "Oh, the track stand should have been this way,"
she would have lost her shit.
Those are specific things about the sport that you should not speak on unless you actually did it. Compared to this. If Sabrina came at you and said, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. He threw the ball on time. He threw it off his back foot. It was in it." She didn't do all that. I'm done.
JB, you know what I just realized? Smitty is worse than Sabrina.
Worse than Mina Kimes.
Because Smitty's the guy that has the experience, but for some reason can't process the information.
That's my point.
At the right level.
I don't get it.
She said, "Tell me you don't like Shedeur."
I don't get it.
Like, listen, She said, "Tell me you don't like Shedeur."
When she's wrong, I know you
basic.
don't have a dislike with Shedeur. I know it, but
right.
You know.
But that she's serious when she sent that tweet. Thanks for the interaction and engagement too. Get up to Parr. If you guys don't follow her, go follow her. I invite it. Here's the part where I'm going to push back on her a little bit. She also said that she coaches football players.
Trains.
Okay, trains. She does not, based on that tweet and what I heard, have the capacity to get a young man to reach his full potential. If you can't differentiate what I was trying to get through to Shedeur himself in that post, and you took that and simplified it to its weakest form, that I don't like Shedeur, then I'll be honest, you shouldn't be the person that's leading and guiding a whole lot of guys that won't play in the game of football. Maybe some other sport, yes, but not football. Because the misconception publicly, and let me say this for all of you yahoos, and by the way, I need to fix my iPad. I can't get to the group, to the text to see what's going on.
Comments.
Yeah, let me say this to all you yahoos out there who've never, ever actually had to face adversity on different levels in this game of football. And I'm talking about sideline, competition, and all this. As a coach, I would not ever get emotionally hijacked. When I raised my voice, when I called the kid something that I know he didn't want to be called, it was a purpose behind it. It was not an emotional reaction. I would do things, and I might turn to one of my other coaches and be like, I want to see what he do. I'm trying to prepare you to be a trained killer on game day. How do I do that? I challenge you in practice. I make you uncomfortable. I make you have to be able to think and execute when your emotions are high and when they're low. That's a part of being a great coach. Like, she brought up mental health. If a player come in my room and start crying and telling me something going on at home, I automatically assume he's lying until I find out he's telling me the truth.
But I gotta push back on Smitty. This is what I don't understand. Why is Smitty not going at you, calling you disrespectful and a feminist right now and a sexist? Like he did me when I said exactly.
Well, my presentation was a little different than yours, JB.
Yeah, again. That's what
I know how to deliver stuff in a respectful way. Delivery matters. Delivery matters, JB. Stop it, homie. Don't watch your clip and then watch Shaun clip and put it side by side. You answer your own question.
Again, you hear my fucking tone, not the message, homie. That's
I hear what you say.
That's micro, homie.
I always say words matter.
Micro, homie. You're micro.
Homie, you gotta get better at speaking in a way where you can deliver a message without being.
It don't matter what I said, homie. Keep it real. Stop.
Homie, what you talking about? Stop.
But it don't matter. I'm not changing. I'm not
let's
changing.
move on, though. I don't like talking people when they not here.
It don't matter, Shaun. I'm not fucking changing. Fuck her.
You're not here to talk.
She shouldn't be in football. She shouldn't be in football. So fuck her.
No, I don't say that. Stop. I got a relationship with her. I'm just saying.
No. I'm talking about football,
Hey,
homie. You keep moving it around. I'm talking football.
Hey, Smitty, what's her name?
Fuck her though, Jason. Again, words matter.
Football. Fuck her in
Words
football.
matter, though.
I don't need her in football.
That's my guest I brought on though.
I don't need her in football
Go
though.
ahead, Shaun.
Smitty, what's her name?
Sabrina Parr.
Tell Sabrina I would love to have a conversation with her sometimes about some of the nuances about the way we're pre-wired as men and women and how it pertains to this specific sport.
Shaun, you waste your breath.
Y'all have a great discussion. If you really want to, I can set it up very easily.
You're wasting your breath. She ain't gonna listen to you, Shaun.
Because I want to put this out there. I want to put this out there in the stratosphere. My last year in the NFL was 2004. Listen, I know a lot of women. I've dealt with a whole lot of women in my life. I haven't met one yet that could have existed in an NFL locker room pre-2005.
Never.
All different environment too, for sure. Yeah,
but if that's the group you're coaching, yet you couldn't exist in the locker room with that group, I think that's where the disconnect comes when it comes to this particular sport.
Shaun, it's really disgusting, dog. Like the message now is outweighed by the tone. That's the most asinine thing I've ever heard in my motherfucking life.
JB, I would never ask you to change.
The end-all message means dilly shit because of the tone now. That's fucking retarded.
No, it's not the tone. It's the words you use too. Like how you
why
live
can't I get to the damn chat? Hey JB, hey, I would never ask you to change. That's what make you. But you ain't you from. You never get no audience with no black woman talking like that. You know that.
But here's the thing, though. We got 5 black women in the chat that agree with me over her.
I love JB. JB, that's all JB need. We got 5 black women. I got 1 black friend. I got.
Hey,
it's not agreeing, disagreement. Like whatever. It's cool to have your opinion, but I'm saying, how JB, put it like this. the way you talk to people, if they talk to you like that, you going off. That's all I'm saying, JB. And
no, it's not. Smitty, you act like we don't have barbershop banner, homie, and she couldn't even grasp. When I said this is barbershop banner and it's my show, not your fucking show, because she kept interrupting me. Then
our show, by the way, I'm gonna text you on that. It's our show, by the way.
Okay, but you should have checked her.
I should check you. It's our show.
See, Smitty, see, Shaun,
our show.
He can't grasp. He can't decipher a black female guest over his white co-host counterpart.
But you called it your show multiple times. So you had a chance to think about it and kept saying my show.
No, because she kept saying, stop interrupting me. I let her talk for 10 fucking minutes. I didn't say a word.
No, you kept up in there, though.